Dear friends, I am so glad to have you here. Thank you for all your activity, likes, comments, and subscriptions. These are the things that help my channel grow and inspire me, and they bring meaning to my work. Thank you for supporting me. It means a lot, and I really appreciate it. Now, imagine, nighttime. The city is quiet and everything seems still, but inside us our minds are racing. We think about the past, worry about the future, and turn things over in our minds. However, there is another path we can take, the path of philosophy, the path of Stoicism. In this video, I will show you 3 evening practices that can change not only your evenings, but your life as well. These are ancient practices that have stood the test of time. Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus all use them, and you can too. This is not just generic advice like brushing your teeth and turning off your phone. This is something deeper, something that calms the mind and heals the soul, preparing you for tomorrow, just like real philosophers do. So stay until the end, because the most powerful thing begins right here. I wish you a clear mind, calm heart, and good evening. We're getting started. Imagine the night slowly descending on the city, hustle and bustle subsiding, noise of voices fading away into silence. It's not just the end of the day, it's a sacred time. This is when the Stoic looks back and turns inward. Because evening isn't just a moment of relaxation. It's an opportunity to cleanse yourself, learn, and be filled with renewed strength. In ancient times, philosophers paid special attention to evening rituals. Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius all had their own unique ways of ending the day with silence and wisdom. These rituals were not magical in the traditional sense, but they had an inner alchemical quality that transformed experiences into lessons, anxiety into calm, and fuss into meaning. Today, we can restore this ancient practice. 3 evening rituals will help you end each day like the philosophers did, without too much complexity, only clarity, awareness, and fortitude. Let us begin. The first ritual is called retrospection. It may seem simple, but it holds incredible power. Every evening, ask yourself 3 questions. What went well today? How could I have improved? And what did I learn? Seneca said, "When the day ends, I ask myself what I did, what I missed, and what I need to change." This inner dialogue is not self-flagellation. It is purification. It is the path to freedom from the chaos of the day. Imagine sitting in silence with the lights dimmed. Take a notebook and write down what you did today. Helping a colleague, listening to a friend, taking a step towards a goal. These are things that strengthen your identity. Then write down the moments when you were annoyed, in a hurry, or forgot to thank someone. Instead of guilt, there is clarity. You understand where you went wrong, and that is enough. Finally, write about what you realized today. That you need more silence, that setting boundaries is important, and that even if something was not perfect, you still made progress. This is philosophical growth happening every evening. This ritual helps break the cycle of days merging together. You are not just living, you are learning about yourself. And you don't need to write. You can simply say it out loud before going to sleep. The most important thing is to be honest and kind with yourself. The Stoics believed that self-knowledge was the path to virtue, and virtue is power. The second ritual is gratitude. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor and philosopher, would mentally thank people, events, and even difficulties every evening. He understood that gratitude was the antidote to despair anxiety, and anger. When you express gratitude, you fill your heart with light. Something deep inside of you feels lighter. The world no longer seems so hostile, and the day doesn't seem like a failure. Today, try saying before going to sleep, "Thank you for this breath of air, for a smile from a passerby, for a warm cup of tea, for a challenging conversation that helped me set boundaries." Gratitude doesn't require grand events. It's in the small things. But there's real magic in these small moments. After all, when you feel gratitude, you are already rich. Even philosophers who have gone through wars and exile can find reasons to be grateful. So can we. It's a skill that needs to be developed, and evening is a good time to do so. Write down or simply mention 3 things you are grateful for today. Feel the tension dissipate. Notice how your body becomes more relaxed and calm. Scientists have confirmed that regularly practicing gratitude reduces levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. This was known to the Stoics without the need for lab tests. Their lives served as proof. Going to bed with a thankful heart rewrites your internal narrative. You learn to see beyond the negative, and this is a victory of reason over chaos. The final ritual is absolution. Epictetus advised, "Some things are beyond our control, and it's crucial to let them go." Evenings offer the perfect opportunity for this. Release the day's worries. Let go of expectations. Surrender control. We often take whole suitcases of thoughts to bed with us. It should have been different. Why did he say that? What if it doesn't work out tomorrow? And we wake up feeling tired. Stoicism teaches us that we need to let go. In this practice, you imagine the day passing by like a wave, thanking it for being here and letting it go. Without fighting or analyzing, just exhaling and letting go. You can imagine yourself standing on the shore, throwing paper boats with worries, fears, and thoughts into the water. They sail away, leaving you alone. This isn't avoidance, it's maturity. Stoics teach us not to hold on to things we can't control. The day is over, and with it, all that is beyond our control. Letting go is like closing a book. You can always come back to it later. But for now, it's time to rest, both the soul and mind. This is how we gain strength for tomorrow. Take a deep breath and say, "I have done everything I can do. The rest lies beyond my control." Feel how you are freeing up space for sleep, rest, and rejuvenation. These 3 evening rituals are not magical, but if you make them part of your daily routine, they can become your inner support system. Morning begins with evening, and tomorrow's success starts with today's departure. Philosophers did not seek peace externally, they built it internally. The evening was their workshop, temple, and sanctuary, and it can now be yours too. Let these evening practices become your anchor in a world filled with noise, urgency, and anxiety. You will find your own quietness within them. Remind yourself that today you are learning to be more wise. That's all you need. End the day fiercely, honestly, with faith and gratitude. This is the path of a philosopher. And tomorrow, you will wake up with a different perspective. Calm and clear, attuned to the essential, not the noise. This is the true awakening, the Stoic awakening. If you have watched this video to the end, you have already taken a step toward your true self. You have started the journey of a philosopher, even if you have not realized it. And if this video has resonated with you, please support it by liking, commenting, and subscribing. This will help the channel grow. both for my own growth and for the benefit of others who may find it helpful. Let us do this. If we receive 10 likes for this video, I will create a new video on the Stoic morning, how philosophers start their day, and what 3 morning practices make them conscious and powerful from the start. For now, simply thank yourself for being here, for choosing depth over noise, for taking a step closer to yourself this evening. Remember that calmness is not weakness. It is a strength that you cultivate each night. See you? Have a good night, and stay strong even when the world seems to be asleep.